Welcome back to That's Tough Podcast.
And here we go. I'm Lewis.
It's your boy Jermaine G.
And here we are, bro, with NFL Week 2 predictions, man. Week 1. We went
Week 1 was
12
legendary.
and 3.
Legendary Week 1. FNs. Legendary Week 1. 12 and 3 on money line picks, man. If you tailed our picks, you went positive on the week. 12 and 3. What's that percentage wise, man? What's the division on that? What's the percentage on that? Let's do 80% win rate on money line picks week 1, fellas. What more do you want? What more do you want?
Just win.
Blessed.
And if you want to feel even more blessed, how about
use promo code Jermaine Sports on Sleeper.
Come on now.
One time use, at least $10. Then you get lifetime access to my Discord, fellas. Premium plays, data. We're going to run it back. We did great on player props. I called out a lot of player props. And we're going to actually do the review from week 1. Quick review on the dubs. And we're going to call out the player props that we called out also. And the first game that we predicted was the Saints versus Panthers.
Bro, and we didn't even think it was about to be this much of a smack fest.
Not going to lie, it was a mishap on mine, not calling out that Saints spread. This game was a blowout, 47-10 versus the Carolina Panthers. Carolina, you let me down. Bryce Young, you're banned for life, bro. I'm done, bro. You couldn't get me what? You couldn't get me 200, bro. What the fuck? And you was down the whole game, so you had to throw. Them boys got no separation. The Saints looked elite, and the Cowboys gonna shut that shit up tomorrow. We're gonna talk about that shit a little bit. But 37. Did I think that the Saints were 37 points better than the Panthers? Hell no. I didn't even call out the spread. I just said Saints money line. If they can't beat the Panthers, it's going to be a long year. It's not going to be a long year for the Saints.
Bro, you know you was getting cooked that bad when you had Derek Carr and J.C. Horn talking about I got 3 TDs on your head, bro.
Yo, Derek Carr, y'all had Derek Carr looking confident.
Looking like a top 5 quarterback.
Derek Carr was 19 for 23. It was a late game. 19 for 23, 200 yards, 3 touchdowns. Easy. Alvin Kamara did his thing on the ground. 15 carries, 83 yards, a touchdown. We did call out Alvin Kamara touchdown too, and we cashed on that on the sleeper, man. It's too easy. Even Jamal Williams had a touchdown that game. Even Jamal Williams, man. But the Panthers shit the bed early. Bryce Young, 13 for 30, buddy. Come on, bro. Start learning Chinese, buddy. 0 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, bro. Miles Sanders, 5 carries, 22 yards. That's not really bad, but they should have given him at least 10 carries at that point. You got Bryce Young shit in the fucking bed. Then you got Chuba Hubbard also starting learning Chinese, buddy. 6 carries, 14 yards, 2 yards to carry. Come on, bro. What are we doing? What are we talking about? The receivers were not much better. Adam Thielen, his old ass, I'll give him that. 3 yards. No, I said 3 receptions, 49 yards, 16 yards of catch. I'm not mad at Thielen because he's old. But Jonathan Mingo, what we doing? Xavier Legette had a decent game, but Deontay Johnson, the number 1 receiver, hell no. 2 receptions, 19 yards. This was a blowout. This was a game that the Panthers showed. It's not going to be very good. I predict the Panthers will have the number 1 pick. I'm predicting the NFL don't got a lottery, right?
No.
I think the Panthers are the worst team in football, and I think they'll have the number 1 pick in the 2025 draft. Calling it right now, week 2. I'm stamping it. You don't lose by 37 to the Saints, bro. The Saints are good, but come on, 37. You lose by 37. That was crazy.
Next game, bro. For the recap, we got the Vikings and the Giants, and we called it what it was, bro. Giants are awful, bro.
Vikings money line, man, and even that game, I don't know if I said take the spread. I think I wasn't leaning towards the spread. It was like actually that was the hardest game to predict.
Hold on. Let me call this right now.
Talk to me.
Sam Darnold, comeback player of the year. I'm calling that right now. Sam Darnold went absolutely
Unfortunately,
crazy,
he cooked. Unfortunately, he cooked.
But, bro, the way that this man just showed flashes of what he meant, bro, to be one of them top 5 picks a couple years ago in this league,
he had a game.
And this could be a total revival for his career, bro. Absolutely went freaking stellar against the Giants, bro. 100%. We know the Giants aren't a good team at all, but still, bro. To be able to show flashes of what your top 5 worthiness was, especially with this offense, like we said last episode, it's gonna be great, bro, for Sam Darnold to revive his career in Minnesota, bro.
100% was a belt to ass whooping, man. Just like that Saints Panthers game was belt to ass. Vikings 28-6. Come on now, man. The Sam Darnold only had 1 mishap, a little interception, but after that, 19 for 24, 208 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Daniel Jones is gonna have a long season, and they paid that motherfucker for having a 20 touchdown year and beating the Vikings in the playoffs. This was a revenge game for the Vikings, and it showed. They really took it personally. Devin Singletary, you got to do better than 10 carries, 3.7 to carry, 37 yards. Come on, brother, man. Malik Neighbors, though, 5 receptions and 66 yards, man. Shout out Malik Neighbors. He's going to really be a star in this league. I ain't going to lie, man. He did that with Daniel Jones at the quarterback, bro. He looked heated after the game. He wasn't satisfied, man. He wanted a 100-yard game. He's one of them ones. And I predict he'll be right up there on Offensive Player of the Year. No, Offensive Rookie of the Season candidate. But then again, Daniel Jones is quarterback, so it might be hard. But he did have 5 catches, 66 yards. Excellent debut for Malik Neighbors, a number 6 pick or a 5th pick in the draft, was it?
He was a top 10 pick.
Yeah, he was a top 10. He was one of those two. And yeah, man, I think Malik Neighbors is going to have a year. That's the biggest takeaway from this game. The Vikings did what they were supposed to do. And Aaron Jones, 14 carries, 94 yards, 6.7 yards a carry. A great fantasy performance and a tug. Justin Jefferson did have a touchdown, so I would have had to flame him because he only had 59 yards, but that's okay. This week I think he's going to do a little better. And that was that game, man. We called out Vikings money line pretty easy. It was a hard game to call, but now thinking about it, it wasn't a hard game, man. Sam Darnold come back for the year candidate early, man. The worst game of the week. The worst game of the week.
My Pats got the upset win against the Cincinnati Bengals, bro. That defense looked absolutely beautiful.
My God,
the Patriots O-line actually played pretty decent, bro. And we looking at Ramondre Stevenson, absolute stellar game from Ramondre Stevenson, bro. One of the top backs in fantasy,
Ramondre had a game, man.
Literally, bro, this is
Brissett didn't make any mistakes. Come on now.
A lot of Pats.
Brissett's going to do enough to win the game if your defense does the job. He's not going to make no mistakes. He's not going to make no dumb throws. He went 15. Game manager ass quarterback. 15 for 24, 121 yards, 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. You're going to live with that if you won the game. You're living with that stat line. Ramondre Stevenson coming out party. First game of the season, 25 carries, 120 yards, 4.8 yards a carry and a tug. They ran the ball 25 times with that nigga. They ran the ball 20. They were confident in the run game, bro. Austin Hooper, 2 receptions, 31 yards. Tyquan Thornton, 2 receptions, 27 yards. I'm not even going to say the rest of the stats because all them shits is lower. We always start with the biggest stat and all this shit is low. I ain't going to say all that. Pats ain't got no damn receivers. If the Pats beat the Seahawks, I think they got playoff aspirations. But I don't know. That's a tough game for me to call, too.
Yeah.
But Joe Burrow, bro, what the fuck were you doing out there? 21 completions, 29 attempts, 164 yards. 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. You done made no mistakes, but come on, bro. I need a 300-yard performance, bro. But that pass defense is for real. Zach Moss, 9 carries, 44 yards. At that point, they should have just ran the ball more with Zach Moss because he did have a tug. Jamar Chase, 6 receptions, 62 yards, 10 yards a catch, but still got locked up by Gonzo. Gonzo is going to be a top 10 cornerback in the league this year. And I think everybody knows that now. He was a stud at Oregon. I think the Pats got a steal in the draft, and he's looking like he's going to be a top 100 player in the league this year, and I think he's going to be a top 10 DB for sure. Yeah. But we did call Bengals. That's our only L so far. You feel me? 2-1. The next, it was a tough start, but we ended crazy. Then Steelers, Falcons, fellas, what happened? What happened?
Absolutely
what the fuck going on, man?
After that one touchdown,
Kirk Cousins, bro, get ready to learn Chinese.
Bro, how do you
put Phoenix in the game at that point, bro?
How do y'all lose a game to field goal, bro?
Kirk,
crazy word.
Kirk, come on, bro. You're gonna let Justin Fields, and I've been a Justin Fields fan since high school. One of my favorite quarterbacks. But come on, bro. Justin Fields, the average quarterback in the league, 17 for 23, 156 yards, and no tugs, no interceptions. I will say, Justin Fields, brother, I'm proud of you for not throwing a pick, bro, because you love throwing interceptions. And that's why the Bears drafted Caleb Williams, and I commend them for that. But I still a Justin Fields believer. He's starting again tomorrow. Let's see what he does. And Kirk Cousins, what the heck were you doing, my brother? You got that max money, 60 for 26, 155 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 picks, bro. 2 picks is crazy. Bijan Robinson, 18 carries, 68 yards. At that point, they just should have ran more with Bijan at that point, man. They should have had Bijan 20-plus carries, man. That's crazy. Ray McLeod, 4 receptions, 52 yards. Kyle Pitts caught a touchdown. But come on now, they didn't do enough. The Steelers didn't score an offensive touchdown.
Dude, they won the game off field goals, bro.
I might have to take Boswell off field goals tomorrow just because I know they trust him that well, bro. 1.5 field goals,
like
Boswell?
250-yarders,
what are we talking about now, man?
That's what I'm saying.
No touchdowns. Yo, Falcons lost, and the Steelers didn't score a touchdown. Niggas lost on 6 field goals. What are we talking about?
Bro,
what are we doing? What are we doing, Falcons? You score 2 touchdowns, you win that game, fellas. The defense did their job. Shame on you, Falcons. Shame on you, and you're gonna lose again on Monday to the Eagles. You're losing again on Monday to
Yeah.
the Eagles. I'm calling it right now, man. Trash ass Falcons, man. Fuck the Falcons,
They
bro.
fraud watch.
Fraud watch, but I still
Fraud
think,
watch,
yeah,
bro.
fraud watch. Yeah, fraud watch, bro.
Fraud
I can't even
watch.
say
You
much.
can't even lose, bro. You can't
even
you can't
beat.
say you can't try to hesitate
Yeah,
on that. They
bro.
just lost to a team with no
Oh,
offensive
yeah,
tutties,
come
bro.
on,
That's
bro.
crazy.
No offensive tutties is bad news, cuz. But let's go next game, brother.
We got Texans and Colts.
Texans,
What an absolute
Colts.
dogfight to the end, bro. Absolute dime by Anthony Richards. 60-yard dot to Alec
Anthony
Pierce,
Richards
bro.
may be the first nigga I ever seen only have 9 completions.
Bro, I've never seen a pass that far, bro.
Bro, this nigga only had 9. Yo, 9 completions is crazy, bro. 9 completions, 19 attempts, 212 yards, 2 touchdowns, and an interception, and he led. He had 6 carries, 56 yards, 9 yards a carry, and a rushing touchdown.
Yo, he led his team in rushing yards. It's crazy.
He led his team, and Jonathan Taylor. You did score, bro, and I got you scoring again tomorrow. But 16 carries, 48 yards, unacceptable, my brother. That's unacceptable, my brother. Alec Pierce, 3 receptions, 125 yards, a touchdown. Okay, Alec Pierce. Ashton Dolan, one reception, 54 yards, a tug.
Donai Mitchell, I want to say, bro.
Michael Pittman, bad game, bro. Bad game, Michael Pittman. Only 4 catches, 31 yards. You got to get open more, bro. That's why y'all lost the game. You only lost by 2. Michael Pittman have a better game, they win that game. And Jonathan Taylor have a little better game, they win that game.
Bro, Donai Mitchell too need to get more of them hands on that ball.
Come on, Donai. Come on, Donai, bro. Don't make me flame you, bro. Don't make me flame you, bro. I be flaming niggas on the pod, bro. But CJ Stroud does what he does. 24 for 32, 234 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 picks. One thing about CJ Stroud, another nigga that's not making many heroic throws, but he at least gets the ball down the field more. Joe Mixon, 30 carries, 159 yards, 5.3 yards a carry and a touchdown. Joe Mixon,
bro, he does that
is
shit.
A star. He's been a star. He said, I want a little more money. The Bengals weren't trying to do it. Texans said, come on, bro. We're going to give you a couple more millions. And they made the damn right choice. They gave that motherfucker the ball, 30 carries. I can't remember the last time a motherfucker got 30 carries on his debut. Yo, bro, like what Nico Collins got paid, and we know why. 6 receptions, 117 yards, 19 yards a catch. Tank Dell, three catches, 40 yards, 13 yards a catch. Stephon Diggs
in the debut, 2 tutties.
Hey, Stephon, brother. What a game, bro. You only had 33 yards, but that don't matter. You scored twice. You're a goal line. I'll say it right now. Stephon Diggs is a top 5 red zone target in the league in general. He's getting open at the end of the field, and that's hard to do, man. I commend Stephon Diggs. He's going to have a year. He might lead the league in touchdowns by when it's all said and done. I ain't going to lie. He's that type of goal line threat as a wide receiver. We called Texans money line. 2 and 3. No, 3 and 2. 3 and 2 so far on the plays.
Come on, bro. Next game, we got Cardinals and the Bills, man. What's a close-ass game? I'm not going to lie to you.
Cardinals showed some heart.
Promise, bro.
Cardinals showed some heart.
Could be a dark horse playoff team if they get their shit together.
You got them beating the Rams? I got the Rams, low-key, bro. Sneaky. That's going to be a tough game, bro. But, yeah, Kyler Murray,
Josh Allen, bro, he does what he does, bro. This man was throwing the ball, rushing the ball in for touchdowns, bro.
Josh Allen, a top 5 quarterback in the league, man. 18 for 23, 232, 2 passing touchdowns. James Cook, 19 carries, 71 yards. Josh Allen had 4 total touchdowns in week 1. 9 carries, 39 yards. 2 touchdowns on the ground. This motherfucker had 2 passing touchdowns and 20 yards, 4 total touchdowns. A crazy fantasy week. Keon Coleman, 4 receptions, 51 yards. Khalil Shakir, 3 receptions, 42 yards. James Cook, 3 receptions, 32 yards. And James Cook had a great game rushing and receiving, 100 total yards. The Cardinals had a good game too, man. But Kyler Murray, what were you doing? You had Marvin Harrison Jr. wide open for the game-winning touchdown. Sold